Hey guys, this is how to slow down any video in YouTube in pretty much any browser. What you do is you go to YouTube, you find your video, you click on the bookmarklet, which I will show you how to get, and it pops in this slider. This will work in the iPad, it works in Firefox, it pretty much works in any web browser. So to get this bookmarklet, you need to go to this URL, and I'm going to put the URL in the footer. So look in the footer of this YouTube video and find where it says raw, and click on that, and then copy this text, and copy to my clipboard, and I've got it already here. So what I'm going to do is show you how to add it to you. So what I do is you control click or right click, and then you're going to choose new bookmark. Now if you don't see the bookmarks, if it looks like this, okay, so now you know what you need to do. Okay, so go like that, and then put the bookmark there, bookmark by adding new bookmark, and I'm just going to put blah as the name of the bookmark because I'm going to delete it right away. And for this, paste that code right in there. So now I've created it, and then when I click on this right here, then it pops another one in. Okay, so I don't need, two of those things there. I don't need two bookmarklets there either. Of course, you can keep adding as many as you want here by keep clicking it, but you really only need one of them. So here's what it can do. You got full speed. Click on the bookmarklet, and take this all the way down to 50%. If you go any slower, the sound goes away. So the way that this works is it uses the HTML5 video element, which is already in YouTube, and it adds an HTML5 range element. That range element has an on-change event handler, so that when the user changes the value of this range, that value corresponds to, that it sets the playback rate for the HTML5 video. So when you change the slider, a change event is fired, gets the value of the slider, and it sets the playback rate to have that value, essentially as an unsigned float between 0 and 1. So 1 is basically normal playback rate. They call under here is speed normal, and they have 0.5. Now this is the speed controls that are built into the YouTube player. Obviously these speed controls are not going to be sufficient for any online music learning academy. And every online music learning academy should really have a speed control for really a couple of situations that students need. And the number one situation is you want to slow it down so you can play it properly. You might not be able to play at full speed, but you're going to eventually get it there, and you want to play along with it properly so you can learn how it's supposed to go and get your technique up at the same time. And the second situation you'll find is that the teacher's played something that's just really cool, but it was kind of an off-the-cuff, spur-of-the-moment, inspired, super fast thing that it's just beyond your ability, and you want to learn it, but the teacher didn't slow it down for you. It may not be his fault. It may be that the teacher was just playing something cool, and it just went by so fast that he didn't even really think about it. Okay, so that situation is useful because when you can slow down what the teacher actually played, you can see how they actually play fast, which in some cases is going to be different than what they're going to show you as a slowed down version. Okay, so if you're interested in having a player that incorporates a playback rate feature, such as this range slider, but it has it incorporated into the player itself, and you're running an online e-learning music school, then you need to contact me so that we can build this player so that it is custom tailored to your needs. As a student, I know a lot of what those needs are, and I'm willing to work with your needs in developing the player so that it will be a customized solution to help boost the business to your school and make your school a lot more attractive than any of the other schools, which are still stuck in the dark ages using flash videos and cannot provide any functionality to the students for slowing their videos down. Now, a project such as that is going to require a lot more coordination with converting the flash videos to the proper encoding for HTML5 video element. And that's going to be a little bit of a bigger project for other type of work, just the conversion process. It isn't all that complicated, but it's a lot of work. This sort of player thing is somewhat complicated. It's something that I know how to do, and it's something that if you're going to undertake, you really need to know what you're doing. So you really need somebody who's well qualified, who has great experience in web programming, in e-learning, in music, and in HTML5. And, well, that happens to be me. I have all of those qualifications and skills. So this is just a plug. And with that plug, I'll be done with it. And one more plug is if you like this video and you found it useful, please leave a comment below. Click the thumbs up button, and also please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that does help me to build my fan base and to build more subscribers so I can be successful in my music endeavors. Thank you for watching.